going through that at such a young age, that becomes your life in your mind. That becomes what all you know. And so it's amazing that you are who you are now, and you have a family, and you're able to teach your kids what you were not taught.
I am I can say that what has happened to me has made me the opposite. So my children are up, they speak in terms of vaginas and penises, and we talk about it, and we talk about everything and how people interact, and we're very open, and we have a great relationship. And like nothing, like I will not let anything ever happen to them. I may be hypersensitive to it, but I'd rather be that than have anything happen to them.
Exactly. And I know we mentioned this in a lot of our podcasts, but Custodio in Watchdogs, if you type in watchdogs.com, those are amazing apps that and websites that help parents today be able to know what their kids are up to on their phone, and also be able to track the route of where they're walking to school and stuff like that, so that if your child is walking in a route to a school, friend's house, or a store, and there's a predator that they're walking by their house, or maybe trick-or-treating, and you don't want to even go near their house or something like that. And there's things out there that can help parents be way more aware and cautious of what's going on in your child's phone, because I mean they have so much reach, and they can talk to literally anybody in the world if they wanted to, and they can be groomed and talked into things, and drawn to situations that you would not even think of. And so today I feel like it's not only stranger danger on the streets, it's stranger danger online. And like Shane says in a previous podcast, teach your kids Chihuahua crazy. You know, yeah, you go up to a Chihuahua and they're always crazy. They're always making some kind of noise. And so if someone approaches you and it don't feel right, you go crazy. You make some kind of noise and get out of that situation. But I like how you said that you were the total opposite, because I'm the same way. I grew up and it was rough at some points in my life with my family, and I'm not a survivor like you are, but I've dealt with like drug addiction and seeing my parents go down that route and hurting each other. I was hurt. I just one time. I was hurt once, and you know I don't have an understanding of to what you went through or many others went through, but I have enough of an understanding because I'm an empath, and like I put myself in everybody else's shoes. So I feel what you feel, and I want to protect everybody's feelings, so when you say that you went through things like that, I definitely understand, even though I haven't been through it. And I'm here for you on anything you need and anything you ever want to talk about, or if you need someone to vent to and that's not someone really, in your bubble, I'm always here for you.
So am I. So
Ah, you're
Andrew,
awesome.
yeah, we definitely care about about people in general, and we think people are interesting and their stories are interesting, and everybody can relate to something like that. And that's why we wanted to bring on guests that are not only supporters, but somebody that just comes across our podcast or something that we post, and they're like, hey, I have a story, and they've never even heard our podcast before. They just want to come on and talk, and we're more than open, and we welcome all to come and tell their story, because there's at least one person that can relate with you. In Kate's case, I know that there are many that can relate with you. And I think, you know what is something that, like, empowers you today? What is something that you wake up and like the first thing you think about that is on a positive note?
The first thing I think of that's positive, I always think about positive things all day long. I'm a positive person. And like the it's freeing for me, it's empowering for me to be able to talk about it, like because I wasn't able to talk when I was putting him in jail. I couldn't even go to court and talk about it. I had to go privately in front of the judge to say my side of what happened. So just being able to like sort of come full circle with it, where I was a child and I wasn't mature enough to sort of deal with it, and now I'm a grown up and I've dealt with it and I'm aware, and like probably a better person because of it, because like you, I am an empath. You said your story and I started crying. I feel you. So like I think when you do not that I want people to experience bad things in life, but like when you do experience the bad things, it does make you more aware and open to other people and like kind and accepting.
For sure. That's so sweet of you. And I feel the same thing. I'm an emotional person. Empaths are. We're very
I
emotional.
am too.
Yeah,
Ask
we've got
Gina.
huge
She's
hearts.
seen me cry.
There's nothing
Sometimes
wrong with crying.
yeah, sometimes we watch a comedy and something sad happens and we're like, ah, like it's supposed to be a funny movie. That's just how we are. But yeah, now I got me tearing up over here. All this emotional shit.